let's get something that me and Wade both know about. Best action game. And we know it's basically focused on the combat. First, we got Bayonetta 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, of course, Neon White, Sifu, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, which is a dope game. I prefer it on the Switch than to the PS5 or Xbox. But what's your thoughts on this one, man?
Bro, how is Modern Warfare 2 up here?
All right. We know.
Bro, what is going on? All right, let me.
We know.
So we know who's gonna win this category, Modern Warfare 2, because they
Do we?
had yeah. Yeah. All right, but let me answer the two questions. Okay, who do I want? Who do I believe should win? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I had mad fun on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Absolutely.
I also had a lot of fun on Bayonetta. I don't assume either one of those games will win. Neon White, I keep seeing this game. Me personally, I'm not really a fan of Neon White.
Sure.
So this is my pick. So I'm being biased here. All right, I would pick out of all of those games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Because of that game is so fun, bro. Like, honestly,
I'm with you.
It brings the arcade feel, and it just, I don't know, it just touched my soul at the kid in me.
Okay.
But honestly, I really think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is going to win because, like, again, what numbers are we looking at, right? Call of Duty got the viewership down packed.
Of course.
Down packed. Modern Warfare
this year already.
Right. No. If you could probably look on Twitch right now, and it's probably on top of the games with the most viewership right now.
Right.
Right. And then with Warzone 2 just dropping, I don't see how they can put any other game above them for best action game. Right. But again, we don't know the criteria, so I'm just guessing on a criteria I'm making up in my own head.
Yeah. So one of the things I like about the Game Awards is like the descriptions are very vague, right? Like these descriptions I put are literally taken straight from the Game Awards website. I actually don't think Call of Duty is going to win. I think Call of Duty is now to the point where you can have all the sales, you can have all the records and numbers, but I feel like the Game Awards is trying to get like they're trying to be like in the know, right? So I feel like certain games like Call of Duty, NBA 2K, the big ones that always like do numbers aren't going to win. I actually think Sifu is going to win this one. I actually think Stray's going to win the indie one. Sifu's going to win the action one because the action in that game is incredible, like absolutely incredible. I'm like, you had a bunch of fun with the Ninja Turtles game. That was like nostalgia. You know what I mean? Like I grew up on the Ninja Turtles just like you did. So I think Sifu's going to win this one and actually want it to win. It definitely deserves it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they should win.
So that's what I got for that one. The next one I think is going to be very interesting. That's best RPG. Obviously, RPG stands for role playing games. Somebody put they asked me that the other day, and I was like, you know what? It's not like I knew that my entire life. Like I learned that like probably like 2014 when I started playing RPG games, right? Mm-hmm. So, but first up, we got Elden Ring, we got Live Alive, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Triangle Strategy, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I feel like no matter what wins this, all hell's gonna break loose because there's a big fan base for Elden Ring, of course. There's a huge fan base for any Pokemon game ever, right? Live Alive is another game that people love, and Xenoblade is doing numbers within itself. So I'm like, it's gonna be a tough one, like without a doubt. And Triangle Strategy, I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah, me either. I ain't gonna lie.
But I mean, it's on there for a reason. So personally, I want Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to win. I played it a little bit on the Switch, but this one is tough. Elden Ring probably will take it home.
Honestly, the game that I think will win is probably the game that I want to win too, because it took them a while, but they finally did it. You feel me? Pokemon Arceus
Okay.
really changed everything when they made this game as far as the Pokemon world go. I feel like they could have did it sooner.
Sure.
But I mean, it's nothing like the present. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I feel like they changed the game and they did a really good job. Like, a lot of times when people just change the landscape of their game, they mess it up because they try to copy and paste something else, or they just, try to freestyle it and it just don't
Sure.
come out good. But Pokemon did it a really good job here. And I think they're gonna continue that with the next one, but we ain't speaking about that. So I believe they're gonna win, and I think they honestly deserve it.
Okay.
I do. I think they took a risk. I think they were scared at first because the old school ways was working. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, who was gonna complain about that? Kids loved it, and it
Yep.
didn't matter what generation they was gonna eat it up. Create that pause. So I feel like Pokemon deserved that off of that.
No,
Do I
I
think
agree.
I don't
I
know who's
agree.
gonna win. It's tough.
This is the one that whatever wins, I'm cool with. You know what I mean? Like I said, I haven't personally played Triangle Strategy, but it's one of those games that just based off looking at it, I can see why I would like it without a doubt. But at the same time, Levante almost said good catch. Yo, yeah, crazy. But yeah, man, Pokemon, like I enjoyed that game. I know some hardcore Pokemon fans kind of had a problem with it because it did deviate from it. But I think there's room to have, like you said, to have both the original style and this kind of new adventure style. So I'm cool with both types of games. Yeah, without a doubt. Let's get to this next one real quick. Best sports racing game. I know the 2K fans like 2K, 2K, but F1 22, FIFA 23, NBA 2K 23, Gran Turismo 7, and Ali Ali. I know some may be asking, what about Forza Horizon 5, which came out last year? It already won for last year. So that's why now we know Tsunamic Waves thinks it should be for this year.
Right.
It already won the award last year, so now we get a whole new slate, right?
But the fans are with me. Whoever feel it that way, they with me.
So let me ask you this, man. Mine is straight up quick. I think FIFA's going to win. Although I think personally, I would give it to F1. I'm not the biggest F1 fan. I'm not a fan at all. But looking at the game, it looks amazing. But I think FIFA, just the popularity, I think that's going to win. Maybe Gran Turismo, but I think FIFA will win.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I don't think 2K have a chance. They don't even deserve to be in a nomination. I don't really care how much I love 2K. FIFA is probably gonna win, like you said. I think it's either gonna be FIFA or to me it's Gran Turismo is always a
Great
beautiful game, bro.
Great game, yep.
Like Gran Turismo is always a beautiful game, and Gran Turismo 7 does not disappoint. It is a beautiful game. If you're in a simulation racing, Gran Turismo is one of the best. It's always been, and I think they have just been improving, and that is pretty hard to do with a racing game because like cars don't really change, and they using authentic cars, so it's like for it to always get better, that's tough.
No,
so it's either for me, it's either Gran Turismo or FIFA.
I'm not mad at that. Gran Turismo is probably one of the best looking games every time it drops. Whether
Where's
PlayStation
Madden?
2. So hell no. Levante Armwood agrees with FIFA. Jeremy's back. He said Pokemon Trainer Ball Z is fire. Red Rom Hack, your Pokemon fighters are Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z characters.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Nah,
I don't know if I'm with that,
the
but
Red
that's
Rom Hack,
pretty dope.
yo, as a fire, yo, that's crazy. I didn't know about that. Jeremy, you putting this on tonight. That's crazy. Like, I gotta see that. I gotta look that up after the show. All right. This next